So, I'm sure that was meant to be impressive, but I couldn't read a thing of that. Okay, now this is a different style for this game, but I have seen a trailer of it, and there are some unique touches to this. This is powered up roll, or at least it's supposed to be. Now, Horizon doesn't do the fanciful thing that the other one does, implying this more professionally made. But I like power up roll, so we're sticking with what we've got. So, trying to think which one. Freeze Man's usually the first one I go for. It might be a fix to fix the controls, though. Freeze Man, don't slip. Don't tell me what to do. Oh my god. Oh, the controls are totally different, I can tell. Okay, sorry about that. Also, what are the controls for this? Okay. Okay, these need to be reversed, I guess. Hold on. Okay. Need to copy from set 2. Yes. Okay, that's better, but how do I use the menu? What is the menu? That's a reset. Okay. Good to know. Hold on. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be confusing, so just work with me here. Is it enter? Space? Shift? What is the damn control? Look, it's gotta be one of these. Come on. I am confused by this. Why can't I pause? There's no sound effects. Just a moment, okay. Why is there no... Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. I'll get right one of these days. But yeah, I'm confused by this. Very confused by this. Huh. Oh, it's Q. I thought that was Quiff. Okay, it's Q. Okay, man. Let me just say for the record, that is just weird. Okay. Okay. But now how do I switch weapons? Can I switch weapons? I'm not able to do it, I don't think. Yeah, I'm pressing about every fun combination, and it's not doing it. So yeah, can you not do quick switching? Maybe you can't. Well, bummer all. Alright. I'll just wing it, I guess. I've sworn the other one I could, so maybe this is just a version that's inferior or whatever, I don't know. But it's powered up roll, so still want to give it a fair playthrough here. I remember Freezeman being generally a good first pick. The stage doesn't throw too much at you, and the boss isn't that hard to fight either. And assuming things haven't changed, there might be some goodies here that I want too. Will you just die already? Man, it feels good to play this when I'm not playing 8. It just feels like the better crafted game. In many respects. Well, that was fast. That was a bad jump. That was a very bad jump. It's fine. I just have to remind myself that I actually have Rush Coil in this one. And not a flimsy little ball to jump on to gain height. Yeah, damage I'm not a big fan of, like, Rockman 8 FC, because I'm really not. It doesn't have a proper rush coil in it, it doesn't have rush damage, so... I find it generally just... unpleasant. Oh man, it's forever to kill you guys. Go away. But yeah... I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, so... yeah, let's do that. Wait. Oh, it doesn't let you do it with the utilities. That's right. I remember now. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I can deal with that. It's a bit weird, but I can deal with it. Really? You won't... Look, I know I could do this before. Come on. Got an L. Awesome. Okay, so that's one collectible. Can I... No, I can't. I can't hit through your shield. Yeah, you're a bit a little past, aren't you? Okay. And of course it's Tango, so... Exit module get. Barrier ski jump there. Not a fan. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, an E-Tank. Yeah, do that more often. It's actually a lot more convenient to get hits on you. Honestly, I'd rather take the damage. Give me that E-Tank. Delicious. Now... I don't remember the... You didn't jump. Why did you not jump? Whatever. I got the E-Tank. I'm happy. Even if we get a game over, it just brings it back. You know, can I just ignore you? You're a pain to fight right now. Okay, I don't care if I fall this time. Oops. Right. Okay. Take two. Yep, I still have the exit and the E-Tank. Cool. I love it when games actually let you keep your stuff. With one exception, unfortunately, and that's passwords. I do remember in this specific case, if you use a password, you don't keep your E-Tanks. Or any tanks, for that matter. You gotta get them back again. For E-Tanks, that's not a problem. You can just come here and find them quite easily, especially later on. But... for stuff like W-Tanks and the rare M-Tank, that's a bit trickier. I remember those being Oh, hi, Extra Life. Cool. But those are a bit harder to come across. I'm gonna have to make a note of where they are when I find them. I forgot about that. That's a bit of a long jump for her. They give you Tango Coil, use it. kills you a little faster. I don't usually suck this much at this stage. What's wrong with me? Now, one thing that is unfortunate is to balance the game out a bit better, and not make it a complete joke, they took out the shop system that 7 made famous. So, that basically means we have to find everything ourselves. No shop system for you. It's fine, though. It's really not as bad as one would think. Because we know where we can get E-tanks. That's one thing. And... oh, I can jump over you pretty well. Awesome. Alright. I only have one shot at this. Haha! Shot hit. Cool. E-tank. Mash the button. Mash the button. Haha. Second E-tank. Now if we can actually get to some place where I can use it. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. And we're right at the boss. Are you kidding me? It's fine. It's fine. We got this. We'll see what that extra life they so graciously gave me. I just have so much fun playing this. I don't get frustrated. Because it's just... everything feels more fair, you know? Sadly, he doesn't do the come here thing if you stay still long enough. Or the come on, I mean. Yeah, I'm not as good at this boss as I used to be. Like, he's not a hard fight, I just gotta learn his pattern. Although I'm doing pretty good now. How'd that hit me? That completely went over me, and yet I still got frozen? How? Although I'm doing pretty good for someone who's taken hit after hit. Wow. Good job, me. Damn. What? I saw that. What? Santa hat? Okay. Well, they did say it's inspired by Power Up, the mod, and yeah, they're not kidding. So, does that mean just get all the costumes? Like all the unique costumes you get for her in that? Okay. I'm okay with that. Okay. So, yeah. I do recall that being your weakness, right? Wait, no. It was yours? Am I really going to have to go here? No, your weakness is the, the Cloudman's weapon. Yeah, that's it. And your weakness was Burst Man's. This confuses me, actually. Does that mean in the original game, since these four were the only ones you could pick from, you couldn't fight Burstman with his weakness? Why? That doesn't seem fair. Wait. Yeah, you could, actually. Wait, no, you couldn't. Okay, if I'm remembering right, and it doesn't look like I am, Burstman's weapon is good against Cloudman. Cloudman's weapon's good against him. And that weapon's good against Freezeman, right? That's correct, right? So I've been doing this all wrong. Whoops. But then again, I'm not very good at Burstman stage anyway, so... Well, it's not the stage that sucks. It's the, it's the boss itself. However, there is something I need from your stage, so I'm probably just gonna swipe it and then get out. Bomber bombist! Well, someone's excited. Jeez. Someone really likes bombs. Sadly, the freeze cracker is not particularly great in here. But we're not going to be here to beat the stage anyway. Thankfully, I don't have any lives or anything, so getting a game over wouldn't really affect us much. I will keep an eye out for stuff, though. Okay, there is one up over there. Can't quite get it, though, without a utility. I don't think so, anyway. I don't think this will do anything. Oh, never mind. I can get that if I wanted. Okay. Oh, and there was an E-Tank over there, too. Fuck. Okay, can you kill me real quick, then? Because I kind of want that. Man, this is taking forever. I forgot just how hard it is to actually die in these games when you're not playing number 8. Because, yeah, people complain Mega Man games are hard. You can take quite the punishment before you die, usually. So, I really question that. I think Mega Man 1 is the only one where you really take an excessive amount of damage. And only against certain enemies. So... Okay. Okay, so I need to remember where that is. Can I get it, actually? Yes, I can. Okay. This is actually a better place for it than even the other place. Jeez. This is almost reminding me of Mega Man 6 generosity on resources. Okay. Another 1-up? Are you kidding me? Man, this place is, like, the place to get items later. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, we do have a mid-boss coming up. Let's suppose you're good against this. Yeah, not really. Please die. Okay. Okay, it's not here. Where's that thing I'm looking for? Oh no. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even really gonna risk that jump. Oh, I almost didn't make it. Should have pushed Tango out further. Oy. Okay. What's it with water stages and instant death, by the way? Mega Man's kind of known for that. Alright. Getting pretty far in here. Okay, where is this thing? It's gotta be here somewhere. There it is. R. Really? Can't touch the bottom? Are you serious? Really? I did not know that. So if you don't jump, then you can't die here? That is actually really awesome. Learn something new every day, I guess. I was always too afraid to try. Oh, I'm supposed to be going this way. Okay, out we go. We'll come back later when we're supposed to be here. Okay, so we got 2 of the letters. So we got Freeze Man. Oh shit, that's a good point. I want the letters as soon as possible, actually, and... if I go to Slash Man, that kind of clashes with that, so... Let's go and just get the letters out of the way. Watch your step! What are you gonna do, make me trip? Sakurai! Although watching your step is pretty accurate in here, since it's the air stage. And... I'm not used to having up and downs that don't constantly try to kill me. Okay. That just makes me a bit nerve-wracking. Oh, that one doesn't do the weather, oddly enough. Okay, I don't want that. Okay, that one does. Okay. Okay. Okay, then. Oh, all the way back, huh? I like this game and all, but it could do with better checkpoint placing. It's not as hard as 8, thankfully. Like, generally speaking. But, man... Go away. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna take that, because I don't know how many attempts it's gonna take to do this. Yeah, there we go. I just think the costumes are cute. That we're gonna be getting. Yeah, that's nice. I always like them in Powered Up as well. They don't really change her gameplay really at all, but I always like the fact you could pretty much customize her look. It was nice. You know what threw me off is the fact that it blends so well with the platforms. I don't trust that. Yeah, let's just cut out the middleman on that one. That was a bit jarring, that transition. Yeah, this isn't the most professionally made version of this, but, you know, it's fine enough. Okay. We're doing more clouds. Good. Okay. I know we're close now. Hippies! Oh no, more hippies! Fuck. Oh, I'm surprised I made that, okay. Another one up. Yeah, let's just make sure I get this. Okay. We have the O now. Okay, let's get out of here for now. Again, I'm trying to go in weak disorder here, but... Wait. Really? That doesn't count as a bit? That's odd. You'd think when you climb the ladder up here, there'd be a death bit, but... What life did I end up getting? Holy shit. This game hands out lives like it's buffet. Maybe to reflect the fact that it used to have a shop? Maybe? I don't know. Last but not least, we need to do your stage for a little bit. Forgotten Factory. Well, what kind of factory was it? Alright. Oh right, we have an elevator ride. That's much better than a mid-boss. Unless this is supposed to count as a mid-boss. If so, it's a shitty one. Alright. Pretty good pictures. Even in Mega Man games, you can't escape them. Well, that'd take long to get. Cool. Time to take a dip in the magma. Or lava, I guess. Magma is actually more of a solid. Well, this stage is being very convenient with the instant death areas. Now, what happens when you collect all the letters? You get a special adapter. Oh, this is Tango. Okay, in the version I'm used to, you actually get the bead adapter. Which... yeah, that does make a bit more sense for it to be bead. But hey, I'll take the Tango suit. Sure, why not? Okay, let's get back to the order we're supposed to be doing this in. Jurassic Jungle. The new sequel to the Jurassic World series. Are those movies even any good? I haven't seen any of them. Yeah, this stage is a bit of a rough one, so even though I have the weakness for this now... yeah, actually, let's get out the suit. It is useful since you can fly around in it. A little bit. Nope. Ooh, that was kind of close. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay. Yeah, the suit is already kind of saving my ass here. Okay. We can do this. Wait. Is there anything over there? Yes, there is. Okay, I need to drop down. Haha. Perfection. Okay. So we have yet another E-tank. I don't think defeating the boss is gonna be a problem. Hey buddy, what's up? Will you please stop being over here? Okay. Wow, you're being a little bitch when it comes to personal space, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna have to waste one here just to get past this fuck-ass. Because I can't seem to hit him. It's like every time I... He keeps knocking me down. Damn, that was rough. Jeez. Yeah, that also counts as a utility, so I have to switch it manually. Alright. Okay. Damn it. Okay, we'll have to come back here later, because I can't get what's over there. So the mini-boss is tough, but the stage isn't very long. Which is actually really good. Okay. Gotta wait till I have full health for this. The main problem I have with this guy, specifically, is that he loves to use his air attack. This. He loves to use this. Alright. He's actually one of the harder bosses to fight with just the Buster. Thankfully, he is weak to this. I just gotta make my shots count. This game does not have the energy saver, to my knowledge, so you don't get a lot of weapon energy to spare. Oh, fuck off. What did I say about making my shots count? Oh wait, I have plenty, never mind. This specific one must have a lot of ammo to it. Oh yeah, we're doing a lot of damage to him. Oh, let me use it. We're going up there and doing that, that's mean. Okay. Suspend down. Which costume is he gonna represent? Kunoichi, okay. Oh, because it's like, okay, makes sense, actually. Because it's like a knife slash. Okay, I'm glad for that to be done. No, don't worry about the empty spots here, there's nothing to find. Well, I mean, there is, but we don't have what we need yet for that. Next up, we're going to Springman, though. Bouillon Paradise. Okay, I'm not sure what Bouillon means. Oh, I love this music. And this gimmick, actually. Yeah, let me get up there, please. Alright. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Alright. The stage is also pretty simple, all in all. It's not really much to it. Until you get to the boss, anyway. The boss can be a little frustrating, but not much. Really? Yeah, let me just get past you if you're gonna be like that. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. That's the stage in a nutshell. And I could be happier. It's fun. Okay, so in here you need to go to a very specific part of it. How much I do remember. Yeah, it's up here. Okay. Nope, damn it. You have to get him to do this. There we go. Ooh. That's a prize. Energy balancer. Okay. We're going places, people. Oh, and an E-tank for the taken. Awesome. It is sad that in that last stage I had more trouble with the mid-boss than the actual main boss. Freaking cheap shot. Get up here. So I can stab you. I mean, shoot you. No stabby with this one. Speaking of stabby, though... Fuck you. Oh. Okay. We're not at full health or anything, so let's just see what he's like with the Buster. Yeah, he throws out springs. And that's basically it. And he stretches out his arms. So long as they keep staying out, however, he won't shoot anymore. So you can kind of abuse that. I'm just not good at that. He can grab you too, but you have to be really clumsy to let him do that usually. Okay, let's actually go full Konechi in his ass and slash him to pieces. I'm doing really badly here, but I got him. I was being overly aggressive there. Rabbit? Is what I saw, I think. Yep, Wild Coil. Easter costume. Oh, because they hop around. Yeah, that makes sense. That is a very unwieldy weapon, unfortunately. And now we need to use that against Shade Man. There's two different songs you can get for this stage. Mystery the Whore. Spooky. Wow, you take a lot to take out. Oh, somebody super goes and goes. The alternate song you can get is actually the Stage 1 theme back then, but... I like the original song more, to be honest. Yeah, be careful about the suits of armor here, because their heads can come off and try to attack you, but... Also, there are two ways to go in this stage. And we're about to get to the split, I do believe. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them just go ahead and attack me, just so I can deal with getting past those things. Okay, so... this is the mid-boss. Okay. You need to attack him when his, pumpkin thing is closed. It's not a hard fight at all, though, to be honest. It just takes forever to beat him this way, but we're gonna go ahead and see what this route is like. It just takes forever to do it this way. Ah. God blame it. Okay, there we go. If you beat him this way, he breaks this wall out, and you can go this way. Interesting. How do you get up there? Do you have to fall down? Because I don't see any other way for me to be able to get to it. Oh, here we go. Oh, really? Come on. There we go. Man, they really like to trail your ass. Oh, at least they gave me some of my life back. Oh, and they... Wow, you are actually quite durable. Oh! So they turn into werewolves, that's interesting. I mean, they are werewolves, what I meant to say. Thanks, Eddie. Wily was Dracula the whole time! Well, that'll explain why he's impossible to get rid of. This is normally we would get the base cutscene, but they didn't program it into the FC version, so we don't get that. But we're at the boss. I will have to come back to show the other route. But first, let's go ahead and deal with... I'm full health, right? Close enough to it. Now, this fight is kind of obnoxious because of how his weakness works. Wait, what? God damn it. Okay. Yeah, you can charge this. You want to wait till he feels like coming down to use this. Otherwise, good luck trying to hit him with it. Aw. Oh, come on. Really? Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Anything can kill him now, I just gotta make sure he doesn't grab me, because he can't absorb your health. You gotta be on point, though, with that slide. There we go. Yeah, that's a weakness I'm not really fond of, because it's a very unwieldy weapon. And this is... Oh, Witch. Yeah, okay. It is very much a Halloween-themed level, so, again, makes sense. Okay, cool. And next up we have Turbo Man. Now, this is a case of level is annoying, but the boss is super easy. It's funny, the way I ended up fighting the bosses, I ended up going to all the hard stages first. Turboman, champ of the roads. Yeah, makes sense. I say hard stages, but only hard in the sense that it's the second set of bosses. But in retrospect, though, yeah, how about let's not do that? Haha. I cheesed him. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the second route of Shademan Stage. Damn it. Yeah, a lot of these enemies are annoying to fight. Also, you have stuff like the tires, which also can be annoying to deal with. Yeah, like that. Trying to get rid of this guy is such a pain in the ass for this guy, where he's located. Yeah, like seriously, the tires are just making this such a pain. Okay. 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 Damn it. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of sections like that. Really? Okay. Oh, fuck off. Really? Really? Oops, okay. No, they expect you to do this. Guess I'm not supposed to come here yet. Yeah, we will have to come back here later, because there is a secret here. We don't have what we need for it. Matter of fact, I'm trying to remember where we find it. Oh, great. Well, at least we're not instant death, but... Still about to die anyway. Now these, I do believe, are, and yeah, I'm not worried about that, getting that E-Tank. Yeah, how about no? At least I know we're close to being done. Yeah, I better use an E-Tank. Just in case, because I was a little low on hills like getting into this section. Got him, okay. Okay, we're at the boss. Time to go all medieval on his ass. Alright. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, stop. Quit going invincible. Yeah, that guy just did not want me to be able to hurt him. Because he kept going invincibility because of his race car mode. Gymnast outfit. Yep. Again, that does logical sense. It does just beat a race car theme Robot Master. Okay. That's the hard set out of the way. So that's apparently Burst Man's weakness then. Even though it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, it's a water-themed Robot Master and fire is his weakness? What? Mr. Excitable over here. Gotta take him out. I will say, because of the adapter, a lot of your special weapons largely feel unneeded, because the adapter just has way too much utility. Especially for stuff like this. Yeah, I remember this thing giving me a lot of shit. Like, a lot of it. Yeah, seriously. All over the place. Okay. Okay, so what is your weakness here? I don't have much I would really trust here. Yeah, I think I'm better off just relying on this. Oh right, I can't slide. Oh, okay. Oh, perfect. Awesome. Yeah, the few tricky jumps are made trivial with this thing. I don't need Yoku blocks. I can get up here just fine on my own. Okay, now this room is a bit too wide for that. At least at first. Alright, so what's next? Okay, and we're at the boss. Yeah, the letter was like right next to the boss. That's pretty sad. Okay, so... pretty close to full health, and this boss is, well, annoying to say the least here. Because it's all about instant death. Ugh. Damn it! Quit trying to... Damn it! Yeah, I hate this boss. You can't really hit it with its weakness, because it never lets you. It always knocks you away. I hate this thing. Stop it! Oh my god! Seriously with the spam. And he's like that in both versions, Super Nintendo and this. I've never liked him. Is that the frog suit? The rain suit, yeah. The frog sweater. The frog rain suit. I thought it was cute. Makes sense, too, since it's a water-themed Robot Master. Man. First man is such a pain. Next up, Cloudman. Alright. Okay. Apparently if you double tap too soon, she will just go flying, and that's a bit problematic for this stage, yeah. Yeah, they do shower you with lives in this game. Like, all the time. You barely need to worry about game overs. Unless you're facing a boss you have trouble without E-tanks, and you just happen not to have one, but to be fair, with the way this game's being generous, I don't think that should ever be a problem for you. Yeah, that's a pretty risky jump over there. What the fuck? The ceiling caught me. What the hell? Okay, that's not fair. Alright. So we are pretty close to be done with all the Robot Masters. Definitely want to prepare for, like, the end, though, and honestly, there's a lot we're still missing, to be fair. Oof. I know there's like probably a 1-up or an E-tank over there, but Yeah, skipping you. Hi, brother. I have no idea what you're saying. I'm sure it's important, though. Oh, cool. Thanks. Alright. I'm sure that's important. Freaking Pippies. Alright, so... Yep, time to get out my rain suit to face someone who's actually good at storms. And yeah, he does not like that. Okay. Thunderstrike. Cute hat. I'm not sure what that costume is. I'd have to look it up. It looks like a picnic outfit. But yeah, we have the final thing. We need to take you out. Now, there's a couple different things I'm missing. I know where one is, but not the other. You have to look into that. Forgotten Factory. Yeah, that thing is chasing me. But I can stand on that? Learn something new every day, I guess. Alright. So we'll go the other route this time. Come on, man. Okay, now we need to use the electric power. And then be on our guard. Because, yes. These things will start moving. You definitely want to be on guard with that. Well, now we have the Tango Jet. Which would matter a lot more to me if I didn't have the Super Adapter. But there is one other thing we're actually missing. I'm trying to remember how I get it. Yeah, those things can crush you if you're not too careful. I mean, if you're not careful enough. Don't trigger the electricity in here, it actually just makes things more complicated. You don't want that. Footholders. They're kind of obnoxious no matter what game they're in. Alright. Time to use whatever this outfit is. The picnic outfit, I'm gonna call it for now. Of course, you're gonna cheat. Ah. Damn it. Really? Can I never hit you with anything? Please. Oh my god, you are such a pest. Yeah, of course. I thought I was gonna have to heal for a second there, because he spent half the time me not being able to hurt him. Kind of like Turbo Man, actually. Ugh. The night outfit. Because shield, I guess? Yeah, I guess that's the logic they're using. Night shield. Okay. Oh, noes. Mega, you had one job, I swear. One fucking job to protect the lab, and you couldn't even do that right. Ugh. I swear, I gotta do everything myself. Okay. I don't know where to find the last upgrade. Well, I mean, there's also a bonus item we can get, but like, I'm not sure where to find that. Let me see if I can. Is this just for the Super Nintendo version, I wonder? Damn it, freaking controller keeps falling off my damn lap. I hate it. Oh, okay. Okay, oh right, there's something else I needed to get. From Flashman stage. I totally glossed on this one. Whoops. I need to go back there to get that. And I need to show off the second route to Shademan stage. Wasn't there something in Turbo Man stage as well? I have places to check. Okay. First off, Flashman. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what that Dino mini-boss is weak to. Oh, come on, stop. There we go. least that makes that a lot easier. There's also another route over here, actually. Which I still need to show off. No! Really? Really? They took me all the way back? What is with this game and its damn checkpoint? Are you really? Really? You're really doing this? What the fuck? Yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, I hate this stage. Bad checkpoint placement and some really obnoxious encounters with enemies, man. Well, at least this comes back. Oh my god. To show off that second part of the stage. Oof, am I even gonna be able to do that? I mean, I do have Tango Jet, so I think I have one way I could do it. But yeah, how are you supposed to do it normally? I don't think you have really enough time to really catch up to him. Maybe if you slide, maybe. But no, I'm just going the Tango Jet method. I'm just, you know, like, I'm not putting up with that. Okay, so one way for you to pass. Oh, this is it? Really? That's all it is? I could have sworn there was more to it than that, but... No, apparently not. Well, that's lame. What's even the point? You may as well just have the path end there. Well, whatever. But we're almost at the mid-boss, so I'm gonna be really trying to test some things here. The first thing I'm gonna check is Ice. I mean, he is supposed to be evolving after a dinosaur, after all. And he doesn't seem like he cares. Okay, so... I hate how he's so quick to knock me off the platform. And he corners you to where you can't do a damn thing. I hate this boss, you have no idea. Like, seriously, it'd be too much to ask to have some area where I could try to hit him constantly. But no, he freaking corners you and then uses attacks you can't dodge. What the fuck? Ugh. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with the adapter because I need to come over here. Oh, let me buy. There we go. And then you need to use fire. Now we can use the adapter. Now, even if you have the firepower, you need to have the other weapons too, because Beat is here. And I believe you need the Slash Claw to break this? No. Wait, is it just a charge shot that breaks this? Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Now, in the original Super Nintendo version, Beat were issued from pits. But they decided it would make more practical sense for B to have his offensive power back. Where he would, like, sporadically go after targets. Let's see. He's extremely powerful at that. So, cool. We managed to do that. However, we're still missing some upgrades here. I have to show that other entranceway in Shademan stage. So... Okay, we're getting close. So now we need to fight this boss the easier way. And I can't be doing this. Okay. There we go. Now, if you defeat him from the inside, he breaks this. Now, this room has special importance, but we'll get back to it later. Well, if you insist. Pitch black darkness. Whatever shall we do? That's what we shall do. Unfortunately, I do think that they only stay lit for so long. And they can be scrolled off screen too, so that sucks. Come on. Okay, that was spooky, but now we have this. Zombies on parade. They're not typically hard to deal with, but... This can typically make it a bit easier to handle. And now we're at least back here. Alright, so nothing too special that way, aside from another extra life, of which the game does give out pretty much in abundance. Alright, so that's two of the areas taken care of. Now for that section in Turboman's area. And also to show what happens if you fight this guy the normal way. You can do it if you're swift, but it's easier just to fly behind him and trivialize the poor bastard. Also, I'm going to be demonstrating something. Can't do it from here, but... Huh. Can't get up there, even though it looks like you should be able to. That's interesting. Oh, great, gotta do this part again. This time we're going to be seeing if we can utilize special weapons to kill that one guy easier. Okay. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, if I time it just right, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that's not working out then. Yeah. Okay, it's gone. You know what, I'll try to do that on my way back in here, believe it or not. Because I might end up falling in here by complete accident. Okay, we're fine. So now we need to go a little bit further in here. Not too much farther, though. Okay. So, one of these areas has importance here. But it doesn't look like we could do anything here. We're still missing something, but I really don't know what it is. I mean, where it is what I meant to say. I really don't. Can you go back down here all the way? You can indeed, wow. This stage is almost entirely open-ended. If we come back down here... we have another one of these. But there's nothing down here. No reason for you to want to fall down here at all on purpose. It's here just to trap you. And it takes you back here, so... Yeah, I don't know what that last upgrade is. Oh no, it was supposed to go to Turbo Man stage for something though. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, I'll go ahead and spoil what I'm after. It's called the Hyper Arm. It's supposed to improve your charge shot by making it a lot more powerful, but... And I think it's in this version, I just don't know where. Gotta go through this part again. Because I forgot to do that before I left. Alright. I also have yet to see a W tank or a Master tank. I mean, it's not really a huge problem, but it's still weird. Can you kill this thing? You can. Aw, Beach, you're awesome. Love you. Okay. Alright. Okay. Thanks to Beat, that wasn't nowhere near as bad. Oy. Still don't know where that Hyper Arm is. The secret room, and Proto Man shows up again. Rush something? What about him? Isn't he with Mega? Don't know what else you're saying, but I'm sure it's important. Okay, now we can leave. And now we need to go back to Shademan, believe it or not, now that we've seen that. Cool. Yeah. Biting your ass at me because you got a clean hat. You're such a badass, buddy. So, as it turns out, we need to fight that mid-boss... third time. And we gotta do it the standard way. But, to be fair, that is what you should be doing anyway. This is just the most convenient way to do it. Trying to get shots to really go in, though, can be a bit problematic sometimes. Alright. Yeah, there's a secret behind this wall. If you've seen Pro Man twice, he'll appear here. Wait, what? The boss music, what? Okay, okay, brother, I know we haven't always gotten along, but you're gonna free out kill me? He's not holding back either. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, and I don't have any E-tanks for this. I did not have as many as I thought I did. Oh fuck, come on, I get hit by that. Oh, yeah, this is not looking good. Yeah, he's pretty much immune to pretty much every weapon but your Roll Buster, so that could be a bit of a problem. Well, it's do or die now. Oh, phew. Whoa. That was clutch. Okay, not sure what you're saying after that. So it was a test to see if we were good enough to inherit his shield. Okay. So yes, you can use this. The B shield? Oh, okay, I know. They're going by his Japanese name, Blues. Makes sense. I wish the shield was better, though. You can't use it when you're actually shooting, and it only blocks stuff from the front, not all around you. So I barely use it. I know a very clever player could find use for it, but I am not clever. But yeah, we've got pretty much everything but the Hyper Rocket Buster, as it's called. I don't know where to find it in this. Normally you can buy it from the shop, or use the special Rush Search to find it in a stage. But I can't do either of those things. So, this might be a problem. Yeah, they're just telling you about the Super Nintendo hints. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find this, because no one's mentioning how to find it in the C version. I'm just not sure on that. Because normally you would find it in Turbo Man stage, if you had Rush Search. But I checked that specific area and there's nothing there, so... I don't know. Oh, okay. I finally found it. Someone, a random person, told me it. You do have to go back to Turbo Man stage. The exact room, but you have to do it differently. Okay. Fine. I'm okay with that. It's the last thing I need to get, after all, aside from E-Tanks and Lives. Which I will definitely be doing that off-screen later, because... I still have the Wily stages to go through, and they might take a good chunk of time, so... I will say Mega Man 7 FC is generally a pretty fun experience, even if I think the Super Nintendo version is still largely better, in my opinion. It just offers more convenience, I feel. Although, admittedly... Well, thanks for the extra life. Not that it's gonna matter. I'm gonna be losing all of these when I have to shut off the game. But hey, at least I'm out of energy tanks. So, you know, I'd have to collect them again anyway. But E-Tanks are easy enough to get from, First Man stage, so... No! I think that's the first time I've died in that room. And it's nice to play a game that isn't busting my chops every 5 seconds. Because, yeah, Rockman, Mega Man, World Chain, whatever you want to call it, 8 is just bad, honestly. Because it just made a lot of questionable decisions. I heard it was made by a different team that made this. And it shows. Like, you can tell the team that made this really, had game balance in mind when they made it. The other team, not so much. Instead, it seemed like they were out to make the hardest fucking version of that game that to ever exist. Holy shit. Especially the Roll-Chan version. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, that version was made so damn tough that even masochists would probably cry trying to beat it. Yeah, go away. Man, they pecked the shit out of that thing, man. Alright. See if we can get across this. Wait. Did I clearly just jump off of that? Not sure how, but I'll take it. Okay, we're generally in the area we need to be here. Okay, so... So I believe it's this one. You need to use the... Danger Wrap? Use it how? Huh. Maybe I have the wrong place. Very possible. Hold on. I need to be able to access this. Really, Eddie? Okay, we need you gone. Is it this place we need to do? Huh. Oh, wait. No, that's from... I'm using the wrong fucking one. That's not Cloud Man's weapon. Thunderstrike is. Okay. You go away, please. Okay. Thank you. Okay. And thank you, whoever found this out. McMahon's DX of Maverick Hunter's website. Okay. Cool. That's all the upgrades now. Okay. We just need to get E-Tanks and lives, off-screen later. Okay, I need to go ahead and save this password. I also love the fact that the passwords are so easy to put in. Anyways. I will stop this recording for now, and I will talk to you guys later.